Good evening, good afternoon, or good morning, wherever you are in the world. We welcome you to today's A Link to the Past Randomizer Tournament. Today we have Iceman F1 versus JAQK in a casual boots key sanity all dungeons match. I am joined here with Phoenix Tyrol. What's up, Phoenix?
Doing well so far, and I'm excited to do some comms here.
Right, so this should definitely be fun game here. Sword. And if I remember correctly, it's still have to do the escape route for Kabuki, correct?
Yes, it's cash boots, all dungeons, key sanity. So we will see the normal start with rescue Zelda, finding hopefully some stuff during the escape, and after the escape, the complete world is open to us.
Here we go. See what comes out of the chest, because I think it's randomized still. A key to Tower Hera.
Oh, nice.
So we have a Bender Sprite for Iceman and a Link for Jack. This should be interesting. So,
And of course, it's key sanity, so we don't have any information yet about crystals or pendants.
yeah. It's going to be a little bit before that starts showing up. $20. I'm pretty much mirrored for everything right here, so this should be fairly interesting to see how we do on our escape times.
On a mirror.
Bottle, so vendor or sick kid's now available whenever we find him.
It's not entrance mode.
Right. Okay, so we've got a bottle with a fairy in it, so we'll see if that comes useful or if it handicaps us when we go to do a death warp.
It's useful if we are thinking about tickets, so this will mean when we're in JAQK, we can also directly check ticket.
Huh. Wonder if that magic is going to come back against Jack.
The thing is, we don't have vanilla Hero Castle map here, so this will give us an additional item.
Ooh, 300, so that gives us bottle vendor. It gives as long... Yeah, I think just bottle vendor for now.
So, I'm not sure about Kabuki, but I guess the Hero Castle Mall must be here. Otherwise, we have no ability to reach the Deck of Escape.
Oh. That would be awkward. But
and of course we will take this time to give a big shout out to our tracker Danny.
yes, Danny's going to keep us honest and accurate for all the insanity that's going to pursue. Okay, Jack gets through.
Because strikers are the volunteers here.
Yes.
So we are in the Dark Cross. Is there Master Sword?
Yeah. Does that put Ganon or Aga in play now?
We just talked about the ferry.
Yep. Now, we should go right back to the throne room. Yep.
Yes.
So did Iceman just backtrack? Because I was paying attention to Jack.
He did a save and quit.
Oh. So is the one chest we can check here is the small key you were saying we should find, correct?
If it's our castle small, we are good to go.
Oh, fair.
Yes,
Yep.
there it is. And we just talked about the ferry. This was the reason why Iceman decided to do a save and quit. Jack was setting up a death warp and he forgot about the ferry in the bottle.
Yeah. Iceman save and quit again. So I'm gonna take him back to the right to the throne room. Nice. Quick movement here. At least this time, unlike the last time I did the Kabuki race, they had to go all the way to Aga to unlock Dark Cross and everything.
But it's interesting to see how key sanity mode impacts the escape sequence.
Yeah. Definitely makes things interesting, to say the least. Okay, 3 items coming up here. Half magic, nice. Small to GT, small to misery. Okay. So here comes the keys that we've been wondering about. Sure, we'll find more in Kakariko Village.
And finally, we have reached Saint, so now the complete world is open.
Alright, and a small to pod.
The first one.
One of many, correct. Okay, we can check our bonk rocks right here now that we have our boots.
This is a good thing in Kabuki. You will start with boots and a sword.
Yep, makes it a lot easier for this. Ooh, hammer.
Nice.
That gives us tempered damage now. Or what's up here? Ooh, and a bomb drop from the tree. That's nice for not having to buy those. And arrow drop from the bush crab. Not too great there.
And we have
That's
a small
key.
That's interesting. Can be important.
Yeah. I've seen those come back and have to be a major play in the later parts of the game, and a 50 there in Lost Woods.
Also, Iceman decides to take it. We got some sticks from the bush crab.
Right, and even after a little bit of divergence, we're almost synced right back up. Man, we almost have Zora money, yeah. But we got to do the 100 for the bottle vendor first.
was about to say, if I'm thinking about a bottle window, there are only $340 left.
Yeah. Okay, here comes our first little fall of items here in Blind's Hut, giving us oh, there's
Okay,
300.
now we have Zora money.
Yep. And flippers.
And
That really makes that Zora check even more interesting now.
especially if we're thinking about Waterfall Ferry or Zora Ledge.
Yeah. It puts both of those in logic.
That's true.
When doesn't the fish scam, though?
The most of the time it's scam.
Yeah. I think it's been years since I've seen Zora not be a scam regularly.
These are the rare moments where I'm thinking, okay, why do I have some progress today?
Oh, map the desert so we can see what that is.
I was about to say we got a useful map.
Yeah, since that's part of the white world. Sick kid, what do you got for us? $20.
He is spending us his pocket money. Here, take it, buy me some medicine.
Sorry, we're not going to come back.
Compass for
Compass,
swamp.
that doesn't really help much.
It's not an animizer, so no.
Yeah. Okay, library. Anything useful here? Ooh,
Oh,
why
another
yes.
part for the double access, so only one pole missing.
Mhm. Where's our moon pearl?
That's a question. I was about to say maybe mountain will be interesting, but we're still missing mirror or a hookshot.
Okay, Jack didn't blindly check it. Iceman is.
Yes, it's an AD. It's cash boots, all dungeons, key sanity.
All the fun. Okay. Getting some new checks on Jack's side here.
Time for the South Shore.
Just a heart container.
A heart piece.
Yeah. Thank you.
So, what is this? Oh, a small key here under the water. It's for swamp.
Now we can get into the first door of swamp. Irony.
Still a missing mirror.
Oh, I know, but I'm just saying we've got that key,
Yeah.
though. The biggest little key in the game.
Yes, it's a 7/7 Ganon. So we need 7 crystals to open GT and 7 crystals to defeat Ganon. So we got here Maya Small, so a bomb refill. The first big key is for desert. And the Moon Pearl.
Ooh, nice pearl.
So after around about 13 and a half minutes, we got Dark World access.
Just because we have access doesn't mean we're running straight to it, though. Because we still got a couple of places to go in the overworld here.
Either cave, we also got all the water checks.
We got the water checks. Yeah, we've got Eastern Palace area. Got desert
Yeah.
if you want to make that trek. Turtle
PR
Rock
big.
Big.
Yeah, but for Eastern, we're still missing Bicky and Bo.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying that area
Yeah.
you can access. Okay, and Jack stored up a water walk here.
Oh yeah, of course, the guy under the bridge. I always forgot about a hobo. Always.
Ooh, and a big key on the Ilea Island.
Ooh, nice. It's cash boots all dungeons key sanity. We need 7 crystals to enter GD and 7 crystals and we need to defeat all dungeons including Castle Tower before defeating Ganon. Sorry.
No, you're good. Fun stuff today. Okay, I have a feeling we're going to go do our scam fish area now. Yep.
And we have an empty bottle on check side, so this will mean we can also check Waterfall Ferry.
Yep. Jack, though, needs to be careful with his life there. Ooh, a small mire. What does the bottle refill give us? Blue goo. Nice.
Nice.
And Iceman emptied his bottle to find the same thing here in a second. Alright, and just a heart container, we're not grabbing that.
No.
And scamfish as always.
So if you need a scamfish, you can hire Zora for $500 a day.
Okay, we're gonna take our stuff into the dark world. Makes sense. A decent amount of checks right here with Hype Cave and whatnot. Small to Skull Woods. 20 arrows. Heart container. Map to or compass the desert.
Yeah, it was a compass. We already found the map in Kakariko.
Yeah, that's what made me stumble, because I was like, wait, we already found the map, that's why. Okay, let's see here. Go ahead.
And Jack is not checking the red bomb. Maybe Iceman will do. Yes.
Yeah, we're finding out 5-6, so that's going to be nice info. Turtle Rock and Odd.
That's good to know.
Yep, small to TR on the pyramid.
Talking about a scamfish, Jack is on the way to Catfish.
Definitely not isolating anything today. At least not yet, anyway.
Especially in Kabuki, it makes sense. Okay, JAQK is not interested in the map.
Surprised we didn't grab that information.
Maybe he's thinking, okay, I don't need any information about pen and crystals because I have to do it either way. But the information about pen and crystals are really good because will let you know, okay.
Oh, well, you found a green pendant also for Ice Palace. Was a nice quick info. Looks like ice, a crystal on desert. Iceman's gonna go check Sir Hashla's closet. Big to Meyer and a map to Hyrule. That doesn't help anything. Maps aren't useless, Gilga. They can at least give us information about where crystals are and whatnot. But now that we... No, never mind. TR small. Finding a lot of small keys so far. Nothing of imminent use yet. $20. Iceman finds a key to pod.
The second one.
There's a blue goo.
So the second blue goo, the second free blue goo here in the seat.
Always going to enjoy that free blue goo.
Saves you a lot of money.
And time you have to go and buy it as well. A
That's
bow.
true. Ooh, nice. This bow is French vanilla. And we have a Bikium Bumble Edge.
Okay, we've got important, well, keys in interesting places so far.
We got a key on
Lumberledge and
Sorry.
Lumberjack.
I was about to say small key on Lumberjack, Beacon Lake Island, and Bumble Edge.
Yeah, definitely got some important keys. Well, that small could not be important, but we'll just play it for now that it's important.
Compass Bahara.
I
And
was gonna say, I think logic doesn't ever require you to not have lamp. At least not these anyway. Small Skull Woods. Right, and we're gonna check pod as well. Nice.
And meanwhile, we will see him check in the front of Seastown.
Mhm. $50 there so far. Bombs not helping. And 20. Womp womp. Just some more bombs so far in pod. Jack.
Oh, and I
Good.
see we got hammer, we got bows, so we can keep the middle door closed if we want.
Oh, Iceman's going a different way. Got 20 on the dig game. Red ring for Iceman. Small key to pod. Go figure, pod has a pod key, as always. Ooh, lamp from Stumpy.
Ooh, nice. Will help in the dark rooms.
Yes, yes it will. I feel like that lamp was about the only thing useful that Jack found. Because I didn't remember any keys that stuck out. Meyer map.
And $5. So we have oh, we've already seen it.
Yep.
Looks like I missed it.
Alright, and Jack's going to start clearing up some of the ones that Iceman has already done here.
I assume he will do Dark Cube, Beetle Chest, and oh, well, a burner, and we'll do a bomb jump to the Dark Maze.
It's really interesting how much you can get cleared out of this dungeon with this little keys. If you know how to route it correctly. A small to Turtle Rock.
Was about okay, I will spend this key for Hellway to get my bomb jump set up. It's understandable.
Hammer Yump complete. Bow for Jack. Big key to Thieves. That will come into play for Iceman. Oh, wait, no, he doesn't have a small to get the rest of the back. Never mind.
The small key locks only the big chest.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Forgot about the one in the hallway. So it'll be interesting to see if Iceman opts to go to Thieves first, or if he goes Skullwoods first. Alright, now it's Jack's turn to go dip into pod.
Now we'll see checks which the other one has already done so far.
Only difference will be is, like I was pointing out, that Thieves Big will allow Iceman to check the back. But we'll see how long or how much he wants to do when he gets there.
That's a good question, especially if you're thinking about system pictures. You don't want to leave a check behind.
And that one is rather isolated.
Indeed.
Okay, looks like Jack might be going the route you were suggesting. Yep, we're gonna go and leave that middle door locked to keep a key. Nice.
That's understandable. There was the different of the TR smalls. So now Eisma will see a big key on bumper ledge.
Okay, we're gonna come from this. No, never mind. TR small for Jack. Skullwood small for Iceman. Okay, Iceman begins their plunge into Thieves Town. See how it goes for them, if they decide to do the back or not. I don't see why they wouldn't while they're here, but can also see the reason to leave it for later. Okay, there's the big key to Thieves Town for Jack. Okay, what are you gonna do here, Iceman? You're gonna continue it right on. Makes perfect sense. I have a feeling Jack's gonna come back over here to Thieves Town. Maybe. Oh, he's gonna check the... He's gonna go up mountain. Interesting.
Yeah, why not?
It's available, so yeah. Completely in logic. Yeah, I don't see anything that would stop it from... Ooh, hook shot from the old
Ooh.
man.
This will open up Hera.
Yeah. Gives access to right side Death Mountain as well.
Climbing over Paradox Cave, using the hammer to get access to Hera. After Hera, you can check Spiral Cave. And there was a key.
Yeah, a small key there. Let's see what it is. Yeah, there's a lot of keys on ledges today.
Ooh.
That's the Thieves Small. Interesting.
This will mean Jack can check pictures of Seas Town when he will complete the dungeon.
Yep. We'll see if that's going to be a good thing for Jack or if it's going to be a positive for Iceman by skipping it.
We have now 4 keys on side checks. 1 small key, 3 big keys.
Yep, we're definitely a ledge-heavy seed. There's the ice rod. And Iceman with the first clear of the game for Thieves Town. And $20 and a crystal. We have a big key for Hera. That's nice right before we go over there.
This will mean we can do a full clear.
And get a shield.
So Bloomerang on Floating Island, and Jack is going for Spiral Cave first. Interesting.
I agree.
Maybe he wants to do a save and quit after finishing Hera.
Or possibly hit Spike Cave.
Did she collect your burner?
No, that was just Iceman. Iceman picks up their lamp. Okay, thanks for that heads up, Red Coon.
And yeah, it makes totally sense. And yes, JAQK collected a burner.
Okay.
Oh, hello, small key for pot.
Interesting. Yeah, I feel like Spike Cave's never really a great thing to ever go do. Oh. There we go. Air pot. Hard container.
A lot of hearts so far.
Ooh.
And hello, Miro.
French vanilla.
This will mean we can collect the big key on Lake Haley Island and also on Specrock.
Yep. Okay.
And Iceman is not happy about that small key. It's understandable.
Wow. Moldworm was just lined on to Jack there for a second. And Moldworm down for Jack's first dungeon. For 20 bucks. And a crystal.
And yeah.
I think we're on Iceman's game audio right now. There's Iceman's ice rod. And a big key to pod. So we can finish pod now. And the big key for Hera for Iceman. Okay, yeah, there's that cane of Burna that we were discussing. And $5. Boo.
Did Jack skipped Hera basement?
Yes, he did. We have no way. Wait, no. Why we didn't do a basement? We could.
So we got the swamp small. We can finish swamp right now with the mirror.
Ooh. Interesting.
But at first he's doing K45.
And a shield for our efforts. Iceman opens up the downstairs, but we're going to go upstairs first. Makes sense.
And I guess this will be the swamp play for Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Tempted to get the Halibiki first, and the options it's a Swamp Pig. Yeah, makes sense.
And down goes Moldorm for Iceman for his second dungeon and a second crystal.
And he's going back for the basement.
So we're definitely still seeing it. Interesting. And time for a water break.
Or coffee break, or whatever you want to do.
Whatever your poison.
Meanwhile, Jack is playing left side swamp directly.
You got access to it. Why not just go ahead and take care of it right now?
Especially in key sanity mode, we know maps and compass are shuffled, so there is a good chance to find there's some progression.
Mm-hmm.
So, time for basement. What do we got here?
50 bucks. So Jack guessed right on skipping that. We shall see on if Iceman's gamble on the back, or the big chest and thieves, was a good gamble for him. Ooh, small key to Ice Palace.
Oh, nice.
And some bombs.
So, Ice, what will you do? I will guess you will also go to swamp, maybe?
Yeah. I agree with what Breadcoon said. I'd be tempted to get that big key just in case I needed it right there.
Especially if you want to go to swamp, this will mean if it's really the swamp big, it's a full clear.
Okay, and it looks like we're gonna go hit Stumpy. No, we already did Stumpy.
No.
We did K45.
Was about to say maybe K45, and meanwhile we have found blue mail in the Diverdon room.
And a small the castle tower, but that's less important. At least right now.
It is important because we need to defeat Aga 1.
Oh, I know it's important in the long run, just immediately. That's the lesser of the two I'd be wearing. I'd enjoy my mail upgrade. Okay, neither runner grabbing that big key before entering here. And finishing up the little Argys. Down comes Argus. On 2, spin for win. And Jack takes down dungeon number 2 for a big key to Skull Woods and a blue
And
pendant.
so the pendant is the important information. Okay, we know. Okay, this will be the big key from Lake Hallie Island. Which one is it? Is it Swamp or something else?
Well, Ganon's
GT.
Tower. Nice. Well, at
And
least
now,
that prevents them from having to worry about, oh, I didn't grab that one, and then it was Swamp Big Key. But go ahead.
I was about to say the GT big key guessing game is over yet.
Yep.
We know where it is.
Okay, I think this is Jack's dip back into Thieves Town.
Maybe in combination with Calvo's Pick.
Yeah, we can check that as well.
Or maybe he will get Calvo's Pick later if he wants to finish the dungeon.
We'll definitely see how they want to play it here. Alright, looks like straight to Thieves we go. There's
Or
the ice. Go ahead.
Yes, he's town. These are 4 checks and a boss to defeat to collect a crystal or pendant. He doesn't know that Thieves Town is a crystal, but he doesn't care about it because it's AD, so he have to clear Thieves Town on either way.
See how, if that big key is going to come into play, or the big key chest is going to come into play.
I'm pretty sure he will do the big chest. And the big question here, is it required or not?
Well, if it is required, that's going to be a last locate for Iceman. So I don't see them coming back here for a long time.
Indeed.
There's a small to CT and their blue mail. Now Bender looks rusty.
I was about to say he looks golden.
Well, that too. One of the... Alright, here comes the moment of truth for Iceman.
Is it important or not?
Ooh, could be.
This is a thing now.
Because that gives Jack a way to do Ice Palace.
Not without mids. But
Oh,
yes.
right. I forgot the mid requirement.
And bombos can also be required for TR or Miss Remire.
Yes. Definitely opens up the possibilities. There's the big key to Skull Woods for Iceman. And their blue pendant as well. And Jack just took down Blind on his side for fourth or third completion there, and the Crystal. Where's Iceman off to? Desert. Interesting.
Just look into desert area. Check on the way back to Skullwoods, maybe for the big chest.
And just 20.
So with Mirror in our hands, we can do Grave of the Ledge and also King's Tomb.
Yeah, that's true. I was forgetting that those were still on the table.
Oh, JAQK has never seen Lumberjack.
Okay,
You
gonna see
didn't know?
that there's small there. Nice.
Yeah, there is a small key. Maybe required. But the good thing is it can't be Castle Tower.
Alright, Iceman's gonna grab his GT big. But where is he gonna connect to afterwards is my question.
I assume he will go back to the Dark World, maybe for Grave of the Ledge King's Tomb. But I will not see him back. But I will not see him going back to Seastown. Oh, hello, Mitz.
That's a nice find. Now we do have the ability to do Ice Palace.
So we have access to ice. We have access to.
There's our second CT small.
Yes. So now we can do Ega 1 at any time if we want. We also got a check there in the Dark Maze. But with the mids we have also access to Dark Death Mountain.
Oh, true.
And of course Smith Chain.
Yeah, Smith Chain, that's definitely going to be a nice quick one. Iceman's going to get his mitts here shortly.
And now the big question, is bombers required or not? There is a chance. Okay, doing King's Soup before Grave of the Ledge, interesting choice.
Right, what does our Smith buddy give us for turning him in? Quake. Well, we're 2/3 the way there now.
We don't have ability to check Magic Bet.
Okay. I was talking about pendant or medallions.
Yes. Now in the chat, powder coming up, but we don't have powder or Samaria in combination with mushroom. The mirror
And a
shield.
mirror shield. Okay, so Jack's gonna have the mirror shield. Iceman will not, because he skipped the fire shield.
Understandable. I know a lot of random players who try to avoid shields.
Yeah, I understand. They get in the way. Alright. Looks like we're gonna go
Okay.
check Dark Death Mountain.
Maybe Check will open the TR portal.
He's got 2/3 of the way to be able to open it, so it's a possibility he can. And we'll answer at least one of the 3 questions is if Bombos is required.
Iceman is not saving Quitting with the purple chest. Interesting. Okay, we have TR small. We got all TR smalls. This will mean we can do a full clear.
On our first attempt. Iceman, what are you... Oh, you did the wraparound. Gotcha. Got a shovel.
Nice fetch quest.
That doesn't help us.
Not really.
I was meaning falling off, but ooh, bottle number 3 with a fairy. Fire rod.
Ooh.
And flute. Wow. Hype cave and hookshot cave.
That's true.
Which Iceman will be finding that here. Jack, why did you save quit?
I guess he will activate the flute to check Meyer.
Oh, fair.
And also still no Samaria, so there is nothing to do in TR. Even if he can open it.
But you can find out the information, which Iceman will hear shortly. Alright, it is Quake, so we can get in there, which saves Iceman from one of 3 options.
That's true. And yes, Iceman is using the sprite form Bender. Futurama is calling.
The year 4000, what? No.
And with the power rod in our hands, we can also finish Skullwoods now.
Ooh, very true. There's the TR small for Iceman.
And now he's on the way to find his fire rod and flute. Yes, we have TR big and all TR small, all 4 TR smalls on both sides.
Yep, we're just missing that Samaria. There's the 3rd for him, and the flute and fire rod. Iceman. What are you doing?
I guess this is by cave.
Oh, fair. Well, he's not going to enjoy what he finds at the end of it.
It's trash, but he doesn't know.
Oh, I know. Alright, here should be a quick Mothula kill. Ooh, those spikes keep eating his fire rod shots.
But he got a parry, he got to blue
Oh,
boost.
there we go.
But modular is beaten
And a
with
health container and a crystal.
I was about to say vanilla heart container on modular.
Go mode TR. That's not really that much quicker than TR normal.
That's true, there's not a lot of difference.
You just skip the lava chest and laser bridge, if I'm not mistaken, on go mode.
I mean, in key sanity mode, TR go mode can be fast.
Hmm.
Because you got all keys and you don't need to open any chest.
Fair. Alright, looks like Iceman's gonna finish his Skull Woods while Jack's gonna check to see if Iceman continues to luck out here in Mire. I did not see that.
What was it? What was it?
Yeah, Bombos.
That hurts.
Yeah, that means there's a dramatic shift for Jack to win this match just because of where Bombos is located.
And 4 eyes is on a really bad location. Where was Bombos? It was Thieves on Big Chest.
Yeah. So that's going to be a hard last locate for Iceman. Gonna finish up desert while we're here, it looks like, as well. Well, what we can at least.
So we gotta first look into desert. We are not able to play right side.
It's Mario.
Tell us. That's nice. So now we can beat TR.
And Meyer.
Oh yes, of course.
And Moth down for Iceman. There's a pod key, small.
It's number 5. We need Ethan Big Key, yes. I think that's the only one.
Yeah, I feel that's the only big key we're missing.
Maybe on Bumper Ledge.
Well, that's a possibility.
And a warm welcome to the Raiders from Dirt Bubble.
We are doing a casual boots key sanity all dungeons between Iceman and Jack. Currently, Iceman has isolated his Bombos medallion in Thieves Town Big Chest, and we believe that is the Meyer entrance. And that should get you just about caught up. Alright, and there's Jack's Desert. Done. I'm gonna combo it right into Meyer, which makes sense since we're here.
And it is Bombos is confirmed. Yes, actually JAQK is ahead.
Yes, very definitively with having that Bombos. And Iceman completes his Mine Moas.
And also with the knowledge of Meyer as a crystal will mean that Eastern must be a tenant, so the Eastern Big Key can also be in GT.
Interesting. PR math, but that doesn't really mean anything at this point. There's a pod small for Iceman, which I believe we said was his 5th. Yep.
Yet.
And Samaria for Iceman. Alright, and I have a feeling we're going to go to Checkerboard Cave with Iceman here.
Find nothing.
Yep, just 300 if I'm not mistaken.
And the next thing is JAQK doesn't know about the Quake for TR, so also Ether is in his mind as possibility.
Skullwood small, that's not really of use at this point.
Meanwhile, Iceman is on ice.
What? An Iceman on ice?
Yes.
I haven't seen anything of too much. Ooh, there's Ether.
Was about to say maybe we need Ether, but now we got all medallions, so he don't care about any medallions now. And yes, Eastern Big is go mode for JAQK. have a powder. The next fetch quest for Iceman.
Magic bats on the table. I don't know if it's going to do anything. I mean, it could have our Eastern Palace big key, but like you said, that could also be in GT.
Because we got knowledge about Ultimate crystals, so... Oh, nice sword.
It's been a minute since we found one of those. And Meyer down for Jack. Getting a heart piece and a crystal. And I'm sure we're gonna go to Ice Palace next. Would be my guesstimation. There's the big key to ice.
This is even randomized. Or TR compass. Okay, use this. Okay, check about to check the shovel. The thing is, if we're thinking about big keys, we know there is a big key on Bumper Ledge, and this can be also the Eastern Big. So maybe also Cape is required for Go mode.
That is interesting. I did not think about that. Now the question would be, where's the cape then?
Can also be in GT.
Oi, that's not a good place to go looking.
Because we know Eastern is a pendant, so the big key can be on Bumper Ledge, and you need to find your cape in GT.
Iceman, what are you doing over here? Because you already... Oh, we're going to knock out Pod.
Yeah, it's beatable. We got 5 small keys, we have the big key, so time to beat Helmer.
Yeah. I didn't realize we hadn't knocked that out yet.
And we can also check the big key chest, because we have enough small keys.
Fair. I'm sure we'll check that one first, since it's just a hop, skip, and a jump away here.
Check the big key chest, mirror out, and then go to Helmer. And also the big chest is left in pot.
Yeah, that's going to be the one that's a little bit more awkward to route to.
With the bomb jump, it should be an easy one.
Yeah, fair.
So Shaq is an ice to find powder and maybe also his temper sword.
Because the tempered was an iced tea room, was it not?
Yet it was iced tea.
Yeah. So, I don't think Jack's going to skip something like that at this point in time, but we never know.
Will he do iced tea or not? Yes, he will.
Okay, so Iceman's not doing the big chest yet. Probably we'll do that afterwards.
We have seen the big chest in pot on Iceman's side, just 10-6.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. And there's the tempered for Jack.
You're happy to see it. Makes silver scanning a lot easier.
That one turtle did not cooperate. Or Mini Helma. Alright, here we go for a Helma fight. And a cold stare fight.
Nice sword extensions here to save some magic.
Cold stare down before our Helma falls down. Both runners taking a dungeon at the same time. Green pendant on the right. And a crystal on the left. Ooh, there's our cape.
Ooh. This makes Bumper Ledge now interesting.
Yes, but Iceman still is gonna have to find that Bombos that we know is enthused big.
Yeah, for him it's on a really nasty position. Oh yeah, of course we have green pendants, so time to turn it in.
Ooh, yes. I forgot we hadn't done that yet since we had picked it up. But I think at this time we have gold sword and silvers, and that's really the only thing we haven't seen aside from mushroom. Well,
And yeah, it's confirmed. Eastern is pendant.
The Bumper Ledge has his Eastern Palace big key.
Yeah, it's the only missing big key. If you're looking on our tracker. Indeed, Gil. Indeed.
Well, in theory, he could turn around right after grabbing this and still do it, but I don't foresee that happening. Not with the mirror.
No, it's a swamp big.
That was not what I was expecting.
I forgot. Okay, I forgot that we haven't found the swamp big yet.
Yeah, so did I, since we had already completed it. So, is Eastern Big Key and Swamp Big Chest? That would be rude.
And this is maybe a chance for Iceman to coming back.
Yes. Okay, time to start our entrance and investigation of Turtle Rock.
We
Wonder
have
what goodies we'll find here. But
we have all keys, so we can do a full clear here if we want.
well, I have a feeling Iceman's going to, because he's still looking for that Bombos. There's Jack's Helmasaur and Cape and Crystal.
And I'm pretty sure JAQK is hoping to find the big key on bumper ledge to be in go mode. Just to get disappointed.
Yeah, as we were. Money and arrows. Oh, still not a big key yet.
Also, JAQK. He's not turning in the green pennant?
Hmm.
I'm surprised.
Well, he knows he has to come back to that area no matter what to do Eastern, so it's not totally a loss. But
Yep. Or maybe he know. Yeah, okay. I think he's hoping to find a big key on the bumper ledge to be in go mode.
there's a pod small to give us our final one.
Did green pennant on the way to bot? Okay, thanks, and we missed it. Yeah, we know from Iceman that it was a map.
And there's the swamp big for Jack. I have a feeling he's going to join up on the mountain. Yep. Okay. I haven't seen anything interesting come out of... There's a mushroom.
Another fetch quest.
Yeah. And a heart container. And Jack's gonna see that he has the pendant or medallion to open it with all three of them. Not a question. Alright, here comes Laser Bridge. 20. Swagnet. Heart container. Or piece. The compass.
we're thinking about the red crystals, Eastern Big can also be on Pyramid Ferry.
Ooh, that's a good point. I had forgotten about our pyramid ferry not being checked.
After completing TR, Pyramid Ferry is open. Or better to say the big bomb.
Yeah. Alright, 2 heads down. And 3rd head down.
So what do we get here from Trinex? A piece of art.
Piece. Womp womp. Eastern Palace is still... Oh, I just realized we hadn't collected the book, so both of those tablets are still in play, in theory.
That's true. So, mushroom turn in.
Yep. And then I'm sure we'll do Magic Bat as well. Which that would be the closest for him to go to. Thieves Town Big Chest. There's the Eastern Big Chest. And that will be go mode for Jack.
Was there mushroom in pot?
I thought it... Was it in pod?
Pot or Mimic Cave? Not sure. No, pot was just trash. I guess it was
I
Mimic.
think it was Mimic Cave, yeah.
Thank you, Brett. It was Mimic.
Yep,
Yeah.
there we go. Alright, well... Jack doesn't know it, but he's technically in go mode. We're in no mode.
No, TR is not go mode because Jack doesn't know about the Eastern Bicky or mushroom.
Hmm. I don't know. I'm curious of when he's going to get back to Thieves Town, Gelga.
Yeah, that's the point.
Yeah, no, he can't pull Ped because Eastern's a pendant.
So pet is a thing. We also got powder to check magic bat, so
Yeah.
Seaston is looking closer.
Like I said, the checking of the Magic Bat is going to be the closest to get him back to Bombos.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Initia's Castle Tower after Pyramid Ferry, possible.
Alright, okay, we're going to check the shovel. One head down. Two heads down.
So here
Magic
comes
that incoming. And Jack is done with the Turtle Rock to finish up his 5/6 crystal.
So what will Jack do now? Maybe going to GT, looking there for the Istanbul?
Is this Iceman Steve's big? Though he's going about getting there kind of wonkly, having the Titan's mitts.
He is boarding pet.
Oh, yes. I'm gonna laugh, it's in the book. Ooh,
That's a mid upgrade. Okay, now Blender is golden.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's more golden than I think he was before.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to Swamp Big.
And a GT small in GT.
But the thing is, Jack looks like he's gonna full clear GT because of needing that big key that's we know is turn in.
Yes, we know, but I can also understand Jack here because you got 27 checks in GT, so there's a high chance to find maybe your Istanbul.
Yeah. Which just means that gives all the much more opportunity for Iceman to hit go mode and be able to clear this quicker. Possibly finishing. But that's a big if. Hey, we have bottle percent.
Yeah, now he's going to Castle Tower.
Gonna do CT. Aga 1. Here we go. That's what I was thinking it was as a rusty bender, but it could be different one. No. Yeah, that's fair. He does have a fairly decent chance since he's still knocking off things that need to be done in the long run.
Meyer isn't too slow. Yeah, that's true. Hello, Silvers.
One more Bob. Ice Palace small. Not that we need it. Oh, I missed that we picked up silver somewhere.
Yeah, Silvers are in GT pictures.
Gotcha.
Okay, some
100.
money here, pot map, and a piece of art.
Well, nothing interesting so far. Granted, there's just a lot of junk left in the item pool at this point in time. Alright, so does Jack do tile room now or later? Later.
How long does it check? How long does it take to check tile room? A minute?
Ish, I think.
I would guess a minute, roundabout. So yeah, it would make sense to avoid tile room.
Yeah, that's fair. There's
Hello,
book. Now we found all items in the game since we know where the blue meringue is.
Okay, that's fair. Got a book, so just check quickly ether tablet.
Just a heart piece. We have not found the force sword that I know of.
Nope.
Okay.
One sword was in IST, the other sword was during the escape to get the Hyrule Castle Mall.
What is Iceman doing? Oh, he's doing lumberjack.
Yeah, and we know it's a small key.
He's hoping it's Thieves Town, but
Iceman got some knowledge about the small key here.
desert. Boy, that just opened up right side desert.
Yes.
No, he did check lumberjack. It's just since he's looking for the small key, that's a logical check.
Yeah, and he's still looking for bombers. We know it sees some pictures, but he doesn't know about it.
And Jack begins his climb.
Still looking for the Isambik.
Mm. Eastern Big. Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Eastern Big is in Thieves Town Big Chest.
No, Eastern Big Chest was bombers. Eastern Big was mushroom.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I read that wrong.
Oh, good.
Right here's the Swamp Big Chest. So I think that's just sealed it for Jack. But I could be wrong. Bombos is on Thieves Town Big Chest. Eastern Big Key is in Mushroom Turn, I was wrong on that last one.
Yep.
You're good.
Oh, so the question is, who will find his go mode first?
I have a feeling it's going to be Jack, but anything's possible at this point in time.
That's true.
I feel like I don't feel like this is any quicker than Well, no, this is slightly quicker than Thieves Town, but it's not by much. Well, Iceman, did you just realize where your key is? Yup.
Of course, the last to reminding GT mods are in GT.
Wait, you're telling me that GT has GT keys and a key sanity? No.
Yes. I know
No,
it
that's
never
not
happened.
possible.
I know it never happened before. And now Iceman finally on his way to go mode.
Alright, well, Ice is going to be our first player in Go mode. But I don't think he's necessarily in the lead. So I feel like what Gilga said is too much of a time investment and he's behind. But anything's possible at this point. Correct, it depends on what Jack does after this. Right. 1 hour, 46 minutes, and 53 seconds. We have Go mode. Okay, Iceman's gonna rip through Meyer and then head to GT and Go mode that. Jack, what are you gonna do? We're gonna do CT one. Okay. Makes sense. While we're getting a little bit of overlap, why don't you make sure to go ahead and provide both of these runners with a follow for giving us such great entertainment today. Because both Iceman and Jack are definitely putting it on for us today.
And please. Please also give us here from the crew a follow if you want, and also a big thanks here to our tracker Danny, who is doing a great job.
Yes, Danny is doing a really good job doing a solo key sanity and keeping us honest. Okay, Iceman has completed Meyer. Just has GT to do now. And Castle Tower done for Jack. We've done both GT1 and 2 for Jack, so he just has Eastern Palace to complete. Iceman just needs to do GT.
Yeah, but at first, Jack still need to find them big
Well,
key, and he is on the best way.
I'm putting this in Jack's favor, having found the Eastern Big Key there. It's a very quick dungeon, and then right over to Ganon. This is very much over in Jack's favor. Yes, Kabuki is all dungeons.
Yes. It's Cash Boots Key Sanity with all dungeons.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very close one, but it's definitely in Jack's favor at this point.
Yeah, but as we know, everything can happen here.
Very much so. I saw Ganon fall on my last one I commentated, so anything's possible. Iceman, you good? Oh, we ran out of arrows.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah. Especially right in the mimic rooms. Pretty much just further cementing this in Jack's favor.
So, for Jack, it will mean all tasks are completed. Now it's time for the final one. It's time for bacon.
It's the final countdown. And Mimic cleared. And clear that room too. Unfortunately, it's not enough. Right, everyone, get your order in for bacon. Okay, and off to round 3. more quick shots of an arrow, and we're going to be roasting us a pig. One, two, and three. Got the triple.
Nicely.
Now
Nicely
just the
here.
final boss of the game, this 1x3 bridge. And then get your GGs in for Jack, as we've got our first place winner with an official time of 1 hour, 55 minutes, and 36 seconds. And Iceman has gone ahead and
Yeah, there is the power rate.
yeah. So go ahead and get your GGs in for Iceman as well. Give us a short second and we'll have them up on comms. GG's Iceman.
GG's.
Even though that didn't feel that great.
Yeah, last locating Bombos did not feel good, I'm sure.
As soon as I saw that Thieves bit small after I'd already completed Thieves, I had a sinking suspicion that that was going to be required, but nope. I figured to myself, if that was it, I'm going to lose. Just keep checking everywhere else.
Huh? It was a lot closer than we thought because it took Jack a while to find his Eastern Big.
Yeah, that wasn't in a great location.
Yeah. How about all the keys on ledges in this seed?
Yeah, and that's obviously why once I got Cape, I rushed. I had a 50-50 chance.
Yeah. Once we saw it was Swamp, we were like, oh, we forgot we hadn't collected that.
It is what it is. Routing choice. I knew Thieves wasn't in logic, but routing choice, I figured I'd go there for dungeon. It just happened to be the wrong order.
Yeah, well, that's what makes these races so interesting, is the decisions that are made and how it lays out. All right. Is Jack not going to be joining us?
Not sure.
We'll ask him.
So anything outside of the Bombos that stood out to you on this match?
Logic was weird. I figured, well, especially the castle. As soon as I pulled that Master Sword and no key, I'm like, okay, this is one of those weird instances where they expect you to go to Castle Tower to progress. I don't see them often.
Unfortunately for me, both Kabukis I've done, they've had to go into Castle Tower. So I guess it's just me commentating them.
But other than that, it wasn't terrible. I felt I made good routing decisions that made sense for me at the time. It just, like I said, that one item in that one location just happened to bite me.
Yeah. But that's what happens, so we just keep moving forward. Do you know... Go ahead.
For me, it was the first time to commentate Kabuki. And looks like we will get joined by JAQK.
Alright. Just waiting for him to come in here, so give us a second, everyone. But yes, thank you, chat, for being here with us through this entire thing. And we are now joined by our winner, Jack. GG's.
GG's.
Hey,
GG's.
GG's Ice.
Yep.
That was a pretty nasty Eastern big game.
Yeah.
I guess. Well, when I'm still looking for bombos, it made it easy for me to check that mushroom quickly.
Oh, okay.
But I can see when you have literal Ganon's Tower, you have a lot of other locations you can check. That's a little bit harder to find because basically by the time I got to TR Mushroom, my checks for Bombos Eastern Big was mushrooms, shovel, powder, swamp. I figured the key at Lumberjack was desert, so like I had basically nothing, so it was easy for me to get to that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just played super conservative. Like, I just full cleared as much as I could. And, yeah, ended up full clearing GT and then just going back after beating Aga 1. That was the first flute spot I went to, and that was it.
How quickly did you realize we needed the key in Castle Tower?
Needed the key in Castle Tower. Oh, the
After getting the Master Sword.
Hyrule
Like,
Castle key?
Yeah, did it immediately clue in it, or did it
Pretty
take
much
you a little
immediately,
bit?
yeah.
Okay, because I know that can sometimes trick people to not realize you have to leave
Yeah.
to go to Castle Tower.
Yeah, no, I've I've played this mode
You've done
before.
enough?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've seen it a few times. I did forget to release my fairy though, so I did lose a little bit of time.
You tried to you death warped in to do that?
Yeah.
Ice,
You could just save and quit to the podium of the chair.
I didn't know that. See, I never tested that. I always thought you had to death warp. But...
In the rescue sequence, there's a few checkpoints. As soon as you rescue Zelda, that's a checkpoint. But as soon as you push the chair to release to open the door, that's another checkpoint. So if you save and quit anywhere beyond that, you go back to that chair.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't. I figured it put you just back in Zelda's cell, but I guess that makes sense. I mean, it should be the same as death warping. So yeah. Yeah. Now that I think about it. Oh, good to know.
the invisible checkpoints of the game.
Yep. But otherwise, it wasn't terrible of a seed. I'm surprised it was this close, but I had a feeling I was losing. That's kind of why I Mimic clipped at the end.
Yeah. Saw that you ran out of arrows there.
Oh, and I knew it too. I'm like, I could take a couple seconds to go to the capacity fairy in front of the Ice Palace, but I'm like, you know what? No, I'm pretty sure I've lost this. Let me just go and hope and see how fast I can do Mimic Clip today. The first one wasn't bad. The second one took a while.
Yeah, as soon as I saw Eastern was a pendant, I was like, if he rushes GT, and it's just in GT, I've probably lost. So I was hoping that that's probably what you tried to do, maybe. I wasn't even thinking about Bombos. I found it so early, it wasn't even on my mind. But I was hoping that's maybe what you tried to do, and hopefully maybe you skipped it and somewhere in TR or something, but, you know.
Sadly, I went further in pod than I should have with the keys to get the Thieves Town Big Key. And because I went Hype Cave to Catfish, I didn't have Lamp for the mountain, and I didn't want to sequence break that. I wanted to get there logically.
Okay.
So by the time I'm like, okay, let me go to Thieves Town, do that. By the time I went up after getting the lamp, I'm like, there's a Thieves Town small. Well, I'm not going back for that. That's literally going to be my last location. I'm going to do everything else before that. And of course, it's there.
Yeah, so it looks like we took pretty different routes then.
Yep. And then was relatively close at the end just because I could go mode Meyer, didn't have to check any of GT. That gave me time back, but just not enough.
Yeah, true.
But anyways, GG, it was fun racing you.
Yeah, both games.
So we'll hopefully you have good luck in the rest of the groups, and we'll see how things go.
Yeah, you too.
Who won the first one?
Jack did. I'm 0-2.
Oh, that's bad.
It is what it is. As the third quartile, I knew I knew I could take a game probably off Jack if things went right. Things just didn't go right in either seed, so it is what it is. That's rando.
Yeah, that's true.
Any parting words for us, gentlemen?
I think that's it for me.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well, we both want to thank you for putting on this show for us today and giving us the great entertainment. Want to give
Thanks
props
for the
to.
restream and the comms and all that.
Want to go ahead and give Phoenix a shout out here for pulling some extra duty doing comms and broadcasting. And also want to give Danny a big shout out for keeping us honest with our tracking. And chat, as always, thank you for keeping everything real and fun and checking us whenever we did miss a few things. I've been What's Up. Phoenix, I know you've got a few games to announce still. Go ahead and take us out.
Okay, at first, big thanks and a big GG to both of you. Also a big thanks to our tracker Danny, who did a great job here. Also a thanks to WhatsApp to commentate with me, it was an honor. And yeah, we will switching soon to SpeedGaming 2. There is another cash boots key sanity between Gilgamesh and Winfox. At 8 p.m. Eastern, we will have ALTTTPR versus Gabriel Campos with an logical animizer. And yeah, that's all for the rest of the day. Wishing everybody a nice rest of the day, good evening, good night, or wherever you're watching us. And we will see us next time. Goodbye.